are parked safely in the garage again, I will show you how this costume works. Here is the view from inside the cockpit. It is a real control panel. There's a lot of stuff inside here, starting with the main power. And the indicators that come up here, this is the fuel gauge, the external temperature, and the engine temperature. And let's see, we've got our weapon selector, so this selects the gun. This will select the rocket launcher when it is ready, and you can turn them off, of course. When you push the button down, the gun fires. We'll deselect the weapon. This one is for the headlights. Switch the headlights on and off. This one is for the hazard lights. Turn the hazard lights on and off. Then of course we have the radar, the internal light, which is right up there, and this one here is for the cooling fan. It is running there. And that's really only for summertime use. I've opened up the back so you can take a look on the inside. We have two Arduino boards in there. This is for turning the fuel gauge on and off. And that's for, you know, when I'm giving rides, kids taking turns. It's just a way to make sure that everyone has a fair ride. But if I flip the switch, it turns to full. So we have full fuel. And but then when I switch the switch back on, it resets the timer. And when the fuel runs out, it flashes no fuel. As you can see, there is a hiking backpack inside here. I've got some mattress foam on here for my shoulders because my shoulders hit right there, and that takes a lot of the strain off of my back. In fact, my back is perfectly fine in this thing. And inside here I've got a phone pouch. As for the canopy and the landing gear, I control both of those from the inside too. I have the top and one of the sides taken off, and you can see right here I've got this tied to a cable, and this is for the canopy, and this one is for the landing gear. Getting in and out is pretty simple too. All I have to do is lift up the back and walk in and out. I hold onto the handles right here, and that gives me a good control of the entire chassis. Now, I do have a mesh in front, but it's a lot easier to see out than you can see on the camera. But this is the view that I see. And I have a very good view in both directions. I can see almost 180 because my face is right up against this window. And even though the kid is sitting right there and their head's right there, I can always turn a little bit and see exactly where I'm going. So that is how this costume works. I hope that it has given you some ideas or inspired you in some way. Thank you very much for your support, and I hope that you follow along on the next costume that I build. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be starting that, but I will see you then. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe.